Wondershare just had their 11th birthday, and to celebrate, they're offering you guys some crazy discounts on one of their best apps. UniConverter is loved by 50 million customers, and let me show you why. With UniConverter, you can convert videos to over 1,000 formats with high-speed conversion using GPU acceleration. You can also merge videos in a couple of clicks. You can download videos from YouTube and over 10,000 other websites. Now, if you're into making tutorials, you can use the screen recorder feature to, well, record your screen. And if you want to trim, crop, and add all kinds of effects to your videos, you can use the editing tool. Last but not least, with the toolbox, you get some more useful features like the GIF creator that allows you to turn videos and pictures into GIFs. Special thanks to Wondershare for sponsoring this video and supporting my channel. So guys, I'm counting on you to show them some love by clicking the links in the description and trying out some of these tools for free. Hey guys, Hitman89 here. I hope you guys are doing great, and if you're bored, I have some good news for you, because today I'm gonna show you the best 10 free-to-play games that came out this year, and most of them support crossplay, so you can play them with all of your friends regardless of what platform they're on. Quick disclaimer, this top 10 is subjective and it's in no particular order. Now without further ado, let's start with the first game. Less than 2 years after Blackout, we got Warzone. It's pretty damn good, but if you have shitty internet and not that much storage space to spare, you're gonna hate it. I had to download over 120 gigabytes for a BR game. And thank God I did it on PC, cause there is no way I'm deleting a bunch of games just to play this shit. Long story short, Warzone is awesome, play it with your friends. Anyways, the second game I want to show you isn't over 100 gigabytes big, and it's not a battle royale either, cause Rogue Company is a team-based 4v4 TPS that's available on PC, Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and it also supports crossplay, which means I played it with my brother locally, I mean online, but since my PS4 and my PC are next to each other, my brother played on PC and I played on PS4. We had tons of fun, even though I can't aim for shit with a controller. But hey, you don't give a fuck about me or my stories, so let's just move on to the third game. If CSGO and Overwatch had a baby, Valorant would be it. The game is good and easy on newcomers, especially if you're familiar with objective-based first-person shooters. Riot Games are still working on porting Valorant to consoles, but for now, the game is only available on PC. So if you're on console, I guess you could play Paladins instead. And don't worry, because the fourth game on my list is available on PC, Xbox One, PS4 and Nintendo Switch. Rocket League went free to play a couple of weeks ago, which is simply great for me, so I can recommend you guys some good games. So you can play Rocket League online and locally, since the game supports 4-player split screen, except on Nintendo Switch, cause it's weak as fuck. I only said that to piss off Nintendo Switch fanboys, cause that's what I like to do. Anyways, at number 5 we have a PC exclusive game. Most of you probably already know about Trackmania. It's a racing game where there's no AI, you play against player ghosts, and what really makes it special is its simple to use track editor. By the way, this is the type of game where you think you're good and all that, until you play online and everyone literally shits on you. Okay, not literally, but you get the point. Ubisoft have been releasing some free-to-play games lately, and hopefully they get enough support so they keep on investing in the free-to-play department. Speaking of which, the sixth game I want to show you is also made by Ubisoft. Scape is an okay sci-fi battle royale game, but it has a lot of potential and it's fairly new, plus it'll be adding crossplay support soon, so give it a shot and let me know what you think of it. When trying out Scape, I wasn't really able to get that much footage because I really suck dick at this game. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Spellbreak is yet another battle royale game, so let's just move on to the next game on my list. At number 8 we have, just fucking with you guys, Spellbreak is like an Avatar The Last Airbender BR game, but instead of having 100% real players, most players here are bots. Seriously though, the amount of bots on this game is alarming. The devs should just get rid of those bots, cause there are enough players on this game and I'm sure they'd rather wait a couple more seconds to play with real players. The game is not bad at all though, so give it a shot. Okay, let's move on to the 8th game, for real this time. Legends of Runeterra came out earlier this year and it's already dead as fuck. But hey, it's available on PC and mobile and it supports crossplay, so play it with your friends and you know, maybe you'll prevent it from completely dying out, or you could just play Hearthstone, I guess. At number 9 we have a completely different game. So for those of you who know me, you know I tend to be brutally honest, so hear me out. I'm only recommending Fantasy Strike because it went free to play in 2020 and it supports crossplay. Other than that, the game is mediocre and every 2 seconds there is a virtual beggar that comes out of your TV screen and asks for 20 bucks. Okay, that's not true, but seriously, if you want to play another fighting game for free, get Dead or Alive 6 Core Fighters, which is much better even though it's basically a demo. Last but certainly not least, at number 10 we're gonna be looking at the JRPG, but it's made by a Chinese studio and it happens to be the best free-to-play RPG you can play right now. The game is far from being original though. Basically, take Breath of the Wild, get rid of its awesome physics and AI, put what's left of it in a Dragon Quest-like universe, and you get Genshin Impact. Speaking of Zelda Breath of the Wild, if you have a decent PC, you can play it for free using the Wii U emulator. It's called CMU. There are tons of tutorials on YouTube, so I'm sure you'll figure it out. Back to Genshin Impact, it supports co-op and crossplay, but since it's a JRPG and it has no respect for your time, you only unlock co-op when you reach rank 16, so it's gonna take you around 10 hours, but it's not that bad, especially if you're broke as fuck and you don't have another option. And that's gonna be it for my top 10 free-to-play games of 2020. I don't know if you noticed, but only Trackmania and Valorant don't support crossplay since they're PC exclusives. For now at least. What I'm trying to say is I did my best to pick games that support crossplay so you guys can play with your friends regardless of what platform they're on. So if you appreciate that, maybe leave a like. I don't really care about that though. I just hope you found this video useful and a little bit entertaining. If you did, then you might want to subscribe for more top 10s and a couple game reviews every now and then. It's been Hitman89. See you guys very soon.
Girls doing lines like a barcode, black and white keys moving bass by the carload. Everything I push is fucking dope. Narcos.